So today we're gonna start. I think about this a lot. So I'm probably gonna do a lot of these because I feel like this is necessary. And today we're gonna start a segment called Upside Down World. It's where I point out things that exist in a way that I think is either backwards or upside down or in some way reversed, and like it is the opposite of the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Just different things about the world, you know what I'm saying? So today, the thing we're going to talk about is, how do people call it? Like, cancel culture or like easily offended people, right? So I'll give you the main way people view this situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? To begin with. Most people will tell you like something like this. People today are too easily offended. There's a bunch of people who sit around and whine, and they don't respect freedom of speech, and they're soft, and they're, I don't know, just, you know, like, these people can't take a joke or something, and because of that, the system is falling apart, because these people are too easily offended and don't respect freedom of speech, and therefore something's wrong with them. Now, this is a common view held by a lot of people. A lot of my friends look at the world like this, like, or the current world that we live in like this. They say nowadays people are too sensitive. But here's the thing. That's bullshit. Like, it's dumb to think that way. Actually, it's not dumb to think that way. I'm gonna stop. You know what it is? It's weak. Looking at the world in that way is weak. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Here's how it usually goes down, right? Somebody will say something, like they'll tell a joke. Maybe it's racial or homophobic or something like that. They'll tell a joke. And then another person will look at that joke and say, hey, what you said is fucked up, and you're probably fucked up for saying that shit. And the original person who told the joke will say, hey, you're being too sensitive. The problem is that person's not being too sensitive. That person's doing the same shit you did. The way I see it is, we live in this fucked up ass world where weak people have shields. We've made the society so, it's a good thing, right? That to a position where most people are protected, right? And they have this shield in front of them that they did not used to have. There was a time back in the day where if you said some shit, you better be prepared to defend that shit. And for that reason, weak people didn't say something. You know, a lot of shit went unsaid because you knew, man, I don't want to deal with these niggas, man. If I say the wrong shit, these niggas coming after me. You know what I'm saying? So weak people were quiet. But as time progressed, weak people got these shields. They got things in place. Some people will say the Constitution is, I don't think that, but some people say the Constitution is a form of shield. They'll say, hey, I got my freedom of speech. But the freedom of speech guaranteed you in the Constitution is very good, but it protects you from the government, not from me. You know what I'm saying? So, these people are really, what they're really trying to do by calling you too sensitive is protect themselves from the consequences of what they said. They are too weak to stand up for themselves, so they'll say, instead of standing up for themselves, they'll have society stand up for them. They'll say, hey, everybody, look at this guy. He can't take a joke. But I can take a joke. I love to laugh. Nigga, I laugh all the time. Here's the thing. I ain't laughing. If you say some shit and it's fucked up and I approach you on that shit, it don't matter what your intentions were. You know what I'm saying? If you can't back up what you said, you got two options. You can shut the fuck up, or you can go around apologizing every time you talk. But I would prefer to live in a world where everybody spoke from their heart to the point where they were ready to defend what they said. But if you just talking shit in the name of free speech, maybe somebody should approach you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody should walk up to you and be like, hey, fuck you said to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got jokes now, huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right then. I got one too. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because I'm finna beat your ass. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? And you and all these other people coming around blaming the person for being offended. No. You said some shit that you knew was offensive. It doesn't matter if it was a joke. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if it was true. You said it. Now, don't hide behind this cultural norm that people have to be accepting of all the bullshit you say. You know what I'm saying? That's the upside down world part about it. You know what I'm saying? In a real world, in a right side up world, you say some shit and then you get ready to defend that shit you said, or you shut the fuck up. But in the upside down world that we live in, you say some shit and you put up your shield. Don't be offended. If you're offended, you're wrong. You're the one. You're wrong for being offended. Yeah. That shit is bullshit, nigga. Bullshit. And I feel that if we were to reverse this trend, you feel me, that the world would be a better place, or at least the country. I don't know about the world. I'm really just talking about America. So if you're not from America, I don't know if y'all have the same type of social commentary going on with people saying that other people are too easily offended. So in America, in the United States of America, I feel that we would have a better society if people only said shit that they were willing to stand up for. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Right? People aren't offended by you. People are offended by the fact that you are weak. I'm offended by the fact that you're weak. Don't be weak. Say some real shit and then stand up there and say, yeah, I said that shit. Nigga, what? That's it.